I can remember I was probably about 13 or 14 years old, and I was watching the old movie, The Buddy Holly Story, with Gary Busey. And there was a scene where he was in the studio with the Crickets, and he had sung a part, and he asked the engineer to run the tape back and set up a second tape machine so he could sing harmony. And the engineer says to him, "Where in the world did you learn about overdubbing?" And he says, "Same place as you did, old Les Paul." And it fascinated me. I was completely captivated by the look of the studio and this concept. I went to the library and got every book I could find on Les Paul and learned about multi-tracking, the art of recording, and that was when the passion was born. I can remember walking into Columbus Music Center when I was 16 years old, the first paycheck I had from my first summer job, and getting my first really great guitar, which was a 1988 Fender Stratocaster American Standard. And then through mutual friends, got hooked up with John Hall at Music Hall. The guy is a genius. He became my Yoda. John really taught me the art and the craft of how to listen, how to hear, and know how to capture that. And I found myself where I'd started out as a guitar player, multi-instrumentalist, and mostly a musician. I was getting more and more interested in what was going on behind the glass, behind the console, rather than out in front of it. Never Ending Recording Studio was established in 2004 when I finally had some disposable income and was able to take the 1,000 square foot facility and really build it out and make it a top flight facility. Put in acoustic treatment, a true control room, isolation booths, and then fill it with the gear that I'd been after for years. And we've turned this from what started out as a hobbyist space to a fully professional recording studio that can turn out everything from soloist to full 50-piece choirs, and it will sound like the CD that you buy off the shelf or download through one of the music sites. A great recording is made up of three things: a great source, a great room, and good ears. If the source, be it spoken word, a singer, an instrumentalist, isn't good, no amount of equipment and no amount of talent is going to make that good. So you come in with that good source. Where I come in is providing you with that great room. So oftentimes you spend too much time fixing the problems that occur from a bad room. We have the space to bring your entire production team in and capture that vibe. And the third thing that makes a great recording is a great set of ears. No amount of equipment, no great space, no great source is going to sound good if you don't have somebody that knows where to put that microphone and capture that performance and capture that passion. Recording really isn't about capturing music so much as it is capturing passion, vision, dreams. When a client comes in, they've got the music that has been in their head and their heart for a very long time, and it's my job to understand that, to capture that. My approach is to set the client at ease, whether it be a band, soloist, or larger project, and really make them feel at home and really get them in a comfortable space where they're not nervous, they're not keyed up, and they can really pour their heart and soul into what they're creating. When a client has that, when they can walk out of here with that tangible thing that they've carried for so long, that they've been dreaming with, and they can present that to the world unashamedly, without any excuse, that's when I've done my job.